everyone, good morning. Just about 8:48 here on your Monday morning. Jill Gilardi here with me. We're going to talk a little bit about top stories today and the weather as we start the week.
And the next, hold on.
Oh, and the next big thing.
And the next.
I love that. That's like a new thing we're doing, right? The next big thing.
Yeah, it really just highlights, what is going to be the next big thing.
Right.
It is what it is. But that is happening pretty much today. So it's all about the cold today. It feels like it's in the 20s and then maybe as high as the 30s. That's it. That's all we get today.
Because of the wind.
The
right?
wind.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the wind. Yesterday we had a gust of 53 up at Windsor Locks, and we had a gust of 39 not too long ago. It may still be that high, but it feels like 26 at Windsor Locks, 23, my favorite number, Putnam, and the warmest feels like temperature is 34 in Chester.
Boy.
So a little worse when you're across the hills. I mean, lower 20s is how it feels, Litchfield Hills. But look at 39-mile-per-hour wind gusts in Windsor Locks. So we got some more sticks and things coming down today. Leaves blowing around. Another excuse that you don't have to work on the leaves. If
Yeah,
you're like,
right.
Today's my day off, for example, and you're like, nope, can't. Just not going to happen. With those winds gusting all the way through the time of sunset, basically. Like just before sunset, you'll kind of notice like, oh, okay.
It's getting a little quieter.
Yeah, it winds down. It's all, the sun has something to do with the fact that we get some of these stronger winds. Not always the case. I mean, last night it was still a gusty day, but it tends to really ramp up during the daylight hours and then kind of calms down as we get into the night. So the wind chill trend today, just so you know, you're dressing for that feel in the 30s. It might, still feel in the 20s in some spots through the morning hours. The gusts, at the top part, you see they're not really backing off, as we mentioned. As we look at tomorrow, okay, a little better. Mm-hmm. So feeling in the low 40s.
We see a 4, so a little bit better.
Yep, and then the wind gusts, we're not in the 30-plus mile-per-hour range. We're in that, 20, maybe 25-mile-per-hour range. So it's just a slow trend to improvements. But how about the overnight flurries?
Yeah, so Scott was showing, you were talking about it this morning, and Scott was too. He was getting
yeah.
some pictures from viewers
Yeah,
of
he had
just
the
the
Bantam
coating.
photo. I've got one from Jeff Aborn, one of our weather watchers in Saffordville. Just enough to put a little coating. And, of course, if it's cold enough, it's going to stick on anything elevated. But not enough to really cause, a problem in most places.
Yeah,
so,
just like kind of picturesque,
festive
right?
flurries. Yeah, and in terms of right now, the flurry machine is turning off. We have some scattered clouds. You might get a flake or two flying around. Otherwise, it's more clouds than anything else at this point in time. And as we just kind of confirm things on the Olean Live radar in the state, none of that is actually moving or snow. Sometimes, you're getting buildings that the radar is detecting, something taller out there, but none of that is happen in terms of any snow. So just some scattered clouds and some sunshine off and on today. Not a whole lot to talk about. It's really about the wind and the cold feel. There's, what the kind of view looks like at times today. Torrington, you get sun and clouds, or you're farther south and you get sunnier conditions. But yeah
looks nice in New London. You can't tell how cold it is.
Yeah.
But look at the flags there whipping in the wind.
Yeah, I call it the fool me sunshine.
Exactly.
'Cause, yeah, don't be fooled by it. Look, what a beautiful, kind of day. But there's going to be some numbers that get back to normal for us, and it may take until Friday. So the normal highs in the low 50s. So an improvement gradually. Now you see Wednesday, Thursday morning, the only reason it's really that cold is because we're not going to have wind.
Okay.
So when the air mixes, the air temperature doesn't get as cool. But, you may not even feel as bad because it's usually the wind just makes it feel so much worse.
Bitter, yeah.
Still conditions in 26, you're like, I'll take it any day, versus the wind making you feel like 26. But then Friday, Saturday is our next chance for showers. It doesn't look, horrendous at this point in time. I feel like I'm using Scott words, horrendous. So after a while, you listen to someone, you're like, yep, okay, I'm talking like Scott. But it will be breezy again Friday into Saturday. But that's just the morning hours, that shower chance right now. So
good.
This weekend's looking pretty decent. And even the shoreline getting into the mid-50s potentially by Saturday. So, yeah, looking pretty good. We've been eyeballing, of course, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Too early to be like, all right, it's going to be this or that. But right now, the trend is for potential, warmer tempersures. So we'll hope that
what do you mean warmer?
I don't want to put a number out there. Don't do it. Don't.
I'll have
her
to tell me later.
So,
we can't reveal it yet. But that's
never
always nice when it's a little bit milder on Thanksgiving.
Yes.
People can get outside a little bit.
walk off the all the food.
Yeah,
and
get out of the kitchen while someone is cooking. I'm always like, get out of the kitchen,
Yeah.
get out.
Get out, get out. And then it's hot, and then you're like,
Yes,
Yeah.
so that's good. So hopefully maybe you keep the windows open or get out for a little bit on Thanksgiving.
Let's hope for that. Right now, it's trending in a better direction, but as we know, Mother Nature, she can change her mind.
Yeah, she does that quite often,
Yeah.
doesn't she?
Tell me about it.
All right, Jill, thanks.
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep bundled up for the next few days, that's for
Right.
sure. Our other big story this morning, we had Taylor on it in Middletown. You know, we've been talking about those speed cameras that have been going up recently, and some more are going up soon. So we kind of had Taylor there breaking down everything that's new and also how that program has been going so far. So let's check in with her.
Caitlin and Tracy, these new cameras are located right near schools. You could see one of them behind me here along Westfield Street, right outside of Spencer Elementary School. And so far this morning, several drivers have slowed way down once they saw these signs for cameras. We could see the cars slowing down and hear their engines getting quieter. The speed limit here is usually 30 miles per hour, but it does go down to 20 miles per hour during drop-off and pickup times. The second new speed camera is along Country Club Road near Moody Elementary School. The speed limit there is always 25 miles per hour. For now, drivers caught speeding will be sent a warning in the mail. Then citations begin on December 22nd. According to officials, drivers caught going 10 miles per hour or more over the posted speed limit will be issued a $50 fine for a first offense and a $75 one for a second offense. A $15 processing fee is also applied. There are also speed cameras located on Washington Street. Since citations began for those cameras back in July, the city has collected $1.4 million. Your reporter in Middletown, Taylor Knight, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Taylor reporting there in Middletown for us this morning. Of course, we'll keep you posted on all of our top stories here on WFSB Plus in our newscast throughout the day, and always get updates on our website and our Channel 3 app. It's just about 8:56 now. Great Day at 9A is up next. Have a great day, everyone.